Hey everyone, Courtney here at A Lil Sunray. Let's keep going with our Stardew Valley 1.6 deep dive. Don't forget, I really try hard to drop new videos every Wednesday, and if I have a couple extra, possibly Saturdays, so be sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on those new videos. Alrighty. So just a quick view of our goals. Still looking for level 4 in fishing and foraging. Lots of money for backpack, lots of resources, and we're still looking for friendship for Vincent, Caroline, Pam, and Linus, and now I'm going to add Lewis to it. Now last video was his birthday, so I should have spotlighted him then, but we didn't, so let's talk about him now. Lewis is the mayor of the town, and he loves Autumn's Bounty, which is a cooking item, glazed yams, green tea, hot peppers, vegetable medleys. So really the easiest thing to gift him are those hot peppers and tea. Hot peppers are grown in the summer. Tea is grown year-round when you get tea leaves from Caroline. And then if you don't have those left gifts, he is a fan of most vegetables. He likes them quite a bit, so that's it. Next up is Vincent. He loves cranberries, candy, green frog eggs, ginger ale, grapes, pink cake, and snails. So the easiest to gift him are snails and grapes. Snails can be found in crab pots, and grapes are a foraging item as well as a crop that you can plant later in the year. We're focusing on Vincent right now because it will be his birthday soon, so that's why we really rush those crab pots. Looking at the TV, spirits are in good humor, so this would be a good day to do a cave run. Do have quite a few more people to gift, but it's only Tuesday. Again, you have to have gifting works from Sunday to Saturday, so I do have plenty of time to catch up on these other people. Happy to see some 1 to 3 hearts for quite a few. Lewis sent us a gift, a recipe in the mail of spaghetti for his 3 heart. Going to quickly get items in my inventory. Let's water these crops before I forget. There's quite a few of them, so it's going to take a lot of energy and time. And I don't want to have gone to the cave or fishing or around town and then run out of time and then don't get these crops watered. If your crop isn't watered, it doesn't progress in its growing. And if it's not fully grown and harvested by the end of the day 28, you're out of luck. So definitely worthwhile to keep it. I have no clue if you can hear this, but my dog has decided she is parched and is slurping her water as much as possible. Are you happy, Luna? We leave it out all day and she doesn't care, but now she cares. So there's a regular Scarecrow, and it protects crows from attacking your crops of around 8 tiles out. There's also things called rare crows, which we can get from different festivals as well as gambling at the casino. If you get all 8 of the rare crows, then you get the recipe of creating a deluxe Scarecrow, which protects around 16 spaces, but it's not quite perfectly 16. It's 16 across horizontally, but then if you went diagonally, it's about 12 out. Anyways, it's a huge area, and it is one of those last crafting recipes that a lot of people miss because they miss one of the festivals and they don't pick up a Scarecrow in time. I'm not worried about crafting everything until year 2, so I have plenty of time to get those rare crows. Evelyn and George are doing their typical routine. Happy as always. Oh, there's another daffodil. So pretty. I have quite a few daffodils planted here at our house. They're one of my favorite spring flowers. Hey, I heard that Lewis showed you around the community center. Robin, thank you. This will come in handy. Let's see. I wonder if she even liked it. I mean, I would assume that's a liked gift. Oh, it's not even a liked gift. It's just a neutral gift. Okay. So I didn't really even get any points for that. Well, that's good to know that I always assumed that dialogue meant she liked it. Okay. That's okay. It at least was not a negative. Linus is okay with wild horseradishes. So we will treat him. Ah, pity I don't have my fishing pole. Oh well. This is why I need the upgraded backpack, because then I could just always have my fishing pole with me. For when those bubbles appear. Until I get the upgraded fishing pole, which has then bait. Those bubbles are so nice for getting the fish to bite fast. Alright, level 10. Again, we're going to try to get to level 40. I originally said this week, but it's probably going to be next week if I'm being realistic. I'm still kind of figuring out the mechanics. I'm not super fast. But that's okay. We're going to keep going. This map layout is really nice. You just follow the train tracks or cart tracks, and it will bring you to stairs always on this one. Now, if you see that rock that was in the middle of the tracks like that, there's a better than 0 chance that it's going to be a rock crab. So it's kind of nice. I can't really sneak up on you. Ooh, new ideas to sleep on. My combat must be up. Well, that means I've got a level 1 in all of the items. That's so nice. Ooh, I don't want to fight. Oh, there's 2 of them? Forget this. I really need that upgraded weapon. This is kind of killing me with the 1 hits. Looking around, I'm not seeing any free ladders. I know eventually I have to kill so many slimes, so they usually are my go-to to see if there's a ladder. If you are fighting an enemy over dirt like this, it will never spawn a ladder. It has to be that darker stone path, something that you can't hoe. So keep that in mind. When you have, it's kind of a big deal when you get to an infested floor and it only has monsters, so there's no spawning of ladders with rocks. You really want to finish that. The ladder won't spawn until the very last monster's killed. And you really want to make sure that last monster, if at all possible, is on hard ground. Otherwise, you have to walk all the way back to the beginning. That does get a little tedious. Some of the maps get very, very long. Oh, got a Dougie. Love the Dougies. They're a short monster achievement goal, and they typically drop. They have a good chance of dropping bombs. So I feel like they're always worthwhile. Get some of the copper. Really need to make quite a few for upgrading tools. The silo, so while I want to get to level 40 as fast as I can, I'm gonna grab the copper when I see it. Right there, you just saw me do a parry move. So if you do your typical clicking, it'll do a regular attack. But then there's 3 types of weapons in Stardew. The sword, and we'll get into the 3 once we start getting the other 2 and seeing them. But the sword special move is the parry. It holds for an X amount of time, and then if the enemy runs into it, it will deal them damage. Level 15, here we come. Ooh, quite a few Dougies. Great, I need some bombs. It's supposed to be a good luck day. I feel like I'm seeing a ton of monsters. Sometimes it feels like the best luck days, you'll get okay things, but then the good luck days are like crazy. But in this case, it does kind of feel a little on the lower luck side than usual. I did get 1 bomb though. You can get hurt from bombs, so do be careful when placing them. Grab some fiber while I'm here. Honestly, it's level 15. I should probably drop off all these items, but I'm going to keep going. Which really means that the fiber is probably going to be gone by the time we get to level 20, but that's okay. We'll hold on to it for hope. Alrighty. Ooh, got a gem going here. Minerals. I think it's Topaz. And it is. Really thought I'd spawn a ladder a little sooner, but oh well. This is when I should have used the bomb. The more rocks there are, it doesn't change how much path is affected by the bomb, so typically you want to place the bombs in the middle of a cluster of rocks, so that way you get the most bang for your bang. Getting a little hard to see in the shadow area. It does kind of worry me a little, but not a ton. Hopefully we'll get a glow ring here soon, or at least be able to craft one. And we'll make it work. Some more copper. And more bugs from hell. I hate these bugs. I've passed out / died in the mines one too many times because of these guys. And solely because my weapon is so bad at these lower levels. Once you have a good weapon, I really don't mind the flying creatures. I think they're fun sometimes. But when you got a low weapon, they do take a long time. Alrighty. Level 18, 6 o'clock. We should be able to make it to level 20 at least. I was really hoping to go more than just 10 levels, but we did gift a lot. Ooh, I am. I think I'm going to eat the carrots. I don't really want to get rid of the fiber. I'm holding out the hope that we'll be able to keep it. I'm pretty low on health and energy. I still have 2 floors to go. Now, I could grow the yam in the fall for the community center bundle, but it's always just nice to have them. Rice shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the slime. Yes, the slimes are part of the community center bundle, and then later I'll be needing a ton of them for my slime hutch, but I also am going to have to attack like 1,000 slimes to get the achievement, so I can sacrifice it for now. I really want to keep that fiber. I'm hoping for 2 hearts with Caroline, and the minute we have that for the rest of the game, I'll always be wanting fiber, so to me it is worthwhile. Kind of zooming out a little just to see. Fun fact, the creator of Stardew, ConcernedApe, actually has said of all the map designs he hates this one the most, and most everyone agrees with him. Like, it is so long compared to all the other ones, and you go around in a circle and it takes forever. A lot of people actually just keep, later when you get higher up a level, you can craft staircases. It's pretty resource heavy, but you can craft them, and quite a few people will keep one in their inventory at all times just to skip a level like this. This and then the monster heavy ones. All right, let's drop off everything and then we'll open up the treasure chest. Don't quite know what happens if you open up the treasure chest and then you don't have space for the item. I imagine you lose it, or I imagine you either lose it or have to throw out another item. Ooh, steel all sword. Thank goodness. Look at that swing. Ooh, ooh. So it's got 2 speed, so it swings a lot faster, and 4 to 8 damage, so a higher range in general of damage. So this is definitely an improvement. It's only 9 o'clock, and now I have all this health and energy. I'm going to keep going. I don't know if I'll make it to floor 25, but I can at least get some copper resources going. I'd hate to be on bad luck days when I absolutely need those resources ready to go. So we're going to get that started. I know I'm going to need 5 bars for the silo, and I know I'm going to need 5 bars each to upgrade the pickaxe and the regular axe, which is something I need to do pretty soon. Go around. Found my earth crystal. I've been seeing a lot of crates, but there hasn't been a lot of solid items in said crates. Sometimes you can get some really good items in there, so that's a little unfortunate, but that's is what it is. It's all chance and luck. There's a YouTuber called @uppercase BLA, uppercase DE, uppercase SDV, or Blade SDV. And he really deep dives into the mechanics and statistics behind different things and probabilities. It's really fascinating if you're wanting the more technical side of Stardew. So that I'll be sure to link him in the description. I recommend giving him a couple of watches. It definitely was really fascinating to me to hear the thought process behind certain things. He's also does a lot of speed runs using that knowledge, so that's pretty impressive, and I appreciate him the way he explains his thinking behind certain actions. It's a little bit different. I'm more of a casual player and go with the flow, where he really optimizes things. Anyways, it's now almost midnight. We have 0 energy. So I'm looking. I don't need the swords because, again, I'm not finding any monsters on the farm. I'm gonna leave this spot open. I believe it was yesterday that I saw that open item spot, artifact spot. I'm gonna try to get it. There we go. Oh, it ended up being a lost book, so I didn't need that spot anyway. So, well. So another book added to the collection. I'm now at 1 energy. So no clicking for me. If I were to be exhausted now, I would move so slow I don't think I would make it back in time to my farm. So I'd rather not deal with that right now. But in all, not a horrible harvest of copper. Not great. I kind of feel like it was more of a neutral day at the caves than a good luck day, but that's okay. We're gonna get a bar started before we go to bed. That way we don't have to wait as long for those items when I'm ready to upgrade. All right, day 9. That's gonna do it for us, I believe. Ooh, rainy day. That means I don't have to water. All right, let's see what we got. Displeased today. That means today is a fishing day because the mines are going to be horrendous. And on rainy days, the fish bite a little faster. So that will work out well for us. It's a Wednesday, so it is the rerun. We already know how to cook stir fry. I always check on Wednesdays just in case I've missed a Sunday. I've had one too many games where I think I'm about ready to get perfection and I'm missing one recipe on the 28th day of summer year 1, and of course I'm fall of year 1, so that means I have to go through all of year 2 and then back to the year 1 because it cycles every odd and even years. It's really annoying. So always just kind of try to make sure to check for those recipes on Sunday, and if I forget, definitely hitting all the Wednesdays until I catch up. Got some quality fertilizer. I'm gonna put some down. I'm gonna plant what I've got. The rice is a great crop because it can be irrigated. So all I need to do is find a patch of land that is touching water, and I can plant it there. Clearing out the space right now. I've got the extra time today. I'd really like an easy path up here when I don't want to go to the chicken coop. I mean, in general, it's about the same regardless. Ugh, my resources fell behind the greenhouse. Can't get to them. That's really frustrating. Just gonna clear off some space. I want to get this bottom area cleared up a bit so I can fill up my watering can. Timber. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. I have that song stuck in my head. This week we went on a big car trip and I put it on Spotify on random, and Pitbull came up. I have not listened to Pitbull in quite some time, but now that's all I'm thinking of. Timber. Really impressive just how much growing area there is in this new farm. Like, I know it's kind of more centered around animals since you start with the coop, but it has some pretty solid spaces for planting or for orchard growing. I appreciate that. Getting a few more trees down. Needed to get up to 300 wood anyways for the beach bridge. And honestly, I might just get that 300 right now, and maybe I'll go fishing in the ocean today. We'll see. There are 2 fish that can be caught in the rain in spring. The catfish and the eel that you need for the community center. One is during the regular kind of day time more often, and then one's more in the night. So depending on when I finish this depends on which one I'm going to go for. Catfish is a freshwater fish found in the rivers, and the eel is found in the ocean. I'm probably going to run quickly past the calendar, just make sure there's no help wanted things. The last thing I want is there to be a help wanted task for fresh halibut, and then I catch all of these and it doesn't count. Look at that. Demetrius wants 3 fresh sardine caught. If I hadn't clicked that, even if I spend all day today and I catch 3 sardines and then click it at the end of the day, it won't count. So when it shows the caught part of that, it means it can't just be sitting in your inventory. You have to physically go and catch them. Alrighty. Let's see if we can find this Halibut Frenzy. Ooh, there they are. You can see them literally jumping out of the water. Little bit of an angle, so I'm going to hold down the D key to get closer to the spot. Alrighty. We're going to see how many halibut we catch. So the thing with a frenzy is when there's a frenzy, not only does the biting rate go up because of the bubbles, but then it is a guarantee that the only fish you're going to catch in that spot is a halibut as long as that frenzy is still going on. So this would be a good time to rack in quite a lot of fish. XP. Halibut's a pretty easy, it's not the easiest of fish to catch on the beach, but it's a good enough challenge and difficulty to get some extra XP for. especially when you're a lower level like I am. I'll take any opportunity I can. I don't see them actively jumping anymore, so I wonder if that... Oh, no, never mind. They're still going strong. You've little faith. Let's see. Ooh, an iridium quality halibut. I wonder if I can get one of each kind. I'm obviously not going to try to sabotage myself and do horrible at catching it and only get a normal one, but it would be kind of interesting to see the breakdown in health and energy that they give, as well as the cost if you sell them. Ooh, treasure chest. Don't mind if I do. Can I catch both at the same time? Ooh, I don't know if I caught that. Let's see. Yes, I did. Wow, you can really see the difference. Wow, you can really see the difference between having those bubbles and not. It takes so much longer to get a bite. It might be worthwhile to get the upgraded fishing pole here very soon. It'll be quite a bit. It's either 15 or 1800. I think it's 1800. But it will allow us to hook bait to it. And bait means that the fish will bite a lot faster. It does make a huge difference. You know, now that I think about it, let's see how much we can get. First, let's talk to Willie. Ooh, some fish come and go with the seasons. Other only come at night or in the rain. Fiberglass rod is 1800. Not seeing anything else. Let's see, halibut 80, 200, 600. Wow, look at the difference between, you can really see how those prices increase. Now, of course, it's the ×1 versus the ×5, so you'd have to break it out, but you can see the greater the quality, the more expensive the fish. Yeah, we're going to, let's see. Going to for sure keep the higher level. I like to keep the higher level ones on at my farm. I don't have any quests for them right now, so that's okay. I already have 900. 90, 80, 180, 280, a little 600. So not quite enough to get that fiberglass rod or a backpack right now. Something to think about. I know my main goal is the backpack, and I keep getting distracted from that. However, as I fish more, I would be more successful if I had the better rod, which would, the more bites I have, the more success I have, the faster my EXP comes, which means I would level up faster. Which also would mean that I can sell the fish at a higher price later on, or have a better chance of catching the higher quality fish as we go. So that would be worthwhile in the long run. The real question is, how much am I going to go fishing the next few days? I'm wondering if I could sell enough to make it worthwhile. It is a risk. I wonder if I can make it in time. Ooh, you know what? I'm probably not going to worry about it because I really need to get Vincent his birthday present. Yeah, today's the 10th. That's exactly what I wanted. Yay, 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 yay. And look at that. He's a level 3. I really wanted to give him the snail because I would have boosted it so much higher. But at least the daffodil with equality does give me some extra points. Talking to the family. I've only got 30 minutes. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to make it in time. Maybe I should cook something. Maybe you should. Ooh. Leah does like... She does like the spring onions. So I'm going to give her one of those for the gifts. Good time to do that. Ooh, we've got 1 heart with her. That's good progress. It's already 450. I am going back down to the beach. I know I'm not going to make it in time, obviously, for the fishing shop. However, one of the fish I will need for the fishing bundle is the eel. It is caught at the ocean, the beach, in the rain at nighttime. So I'm going to focus on that. It's a little more difficult than some of these other fish, but it's not crazy. The most difficult, in my opinion, of the regular fish in the spring season is the catfish. It'd be really nice if I could catch... Oh, wow. Caught the eel first try and a gold one. Wow. Okay. So I need 1 for the community center. It is a typical help wanted, so I would like to have a few for that. And later on I'll need it for a few recipes. So honestly, the more I can catch, the better. Oh, anchovy. Let's see if we can get some of those sardines as well. Yeah. I need 3 sardines. So we're looking for eels and sardines. Okay, so sardines will appear until 7 p.m. So there is a slight chance I will catch it in time, but I am running out of time. There's no way I'm catching all 3. Oh, there's the sardine I was looking for. And there it shows that I have 1 out of 3. Oh, it's already 7 p.m., so I don't think that it will go now any longer. Could be wrong. Yeah, 7:10. So now we're just focusing on getting those eels. And I'm going to speed up this section just a little bit until we get to the done with fishing. Clearing up a bit of the farm. Haven't really worked on this part of the farm yet. When in doubt, clear it out. It just makes it easier to move. If you don't get some of this moved out too, it can spawn more things that eventually could take over and destroy part of your farm. So it's definitely worthwhile slowly clearing out the farm of things that I do not need at this time. All right, looking at my shipping. So that shows items that I have put in that crate off to the side of my house. Items that you sell to the shopkeeper directly do not count in that shipping log, so that is important to know. There are a few achievements that are related to the shipping, so it's definitely worthwhile to keep in mind. I have not really put too much in the shipping bin, so that's why there hasn't been too much shown. Put a few in there, slowly work on it. We're gonna go to sleep for the night. We are level 2 farming. That's exciting. We have that hoe and watering can proficiency, which means it'll take less energy to do those items. We have fence, the mayo machine. Ooh. Now, usually I don't worry about the mayo machine till later in game because I don't have a coop this early, but we do now, so that is kind of a game changer. Got some mining. We upgraded the fishing too. Saw the recycling machine. The recycling machine is really helpful because it changes those trash to useful items. However, spoiler alert, there is a community center bundle that gives you that for a reward. So I'm going to hold off on making that just for now. You do need to make one though eventually if you want the crafting achievement for perfection. So with that, I think we're done. All right, see you guys later. Bye.